Hello, welcome back to Citizen Pew. This is Citizen Pew Commentary, and today I'm at the range. I brought a few firearms out that I've already done videos on, but I've had a lot of questions from people wanting to know how they've been holding up and stuff like that. So today, one of those firearms is this 12 gauge lever action I have by Black Aces Tactical. I've had a number of comments where people do not like Black Aces Tactical firearms. Now this is a very budget firearm. I think I got into this for $300, this 12 gauge lever action. So I will say the stock does, even though it's synthetic, it marks up very easily. So you have that to deal with. But other than that, the lever action part of it is it seems to be breaking in a little bit more. I'm going to do some demonstrations here. I brought some Birdshot and some Buckshot to cycle through it. So yeah, let me go grab that ammo, show you what I'll be shooting through it with the details on that, and we'll get started. All right, it's a bit windy out, so I got my wind socks on my GoPros, and we'll see how well I can filter out all this noise. Hopefully the videos aren't too bad. But I have some 12 gauge Federal Top Gun. This is 12 gauge, 2 3/4 inch, 1145 feet per second muzzle velocity, 2 3/4 inch. Let's see here, 1.5 ounce, 8 shot. There we go. All right, and then I brought some Buckshot, and this is Feder, and it is 12 gauge, 2 3/4 inch, 1/8 ounce double-aught buck. So that's what I'll be shooting today through this Black Aces Tactical lever action 12 gauge. Let me get the shotgun back, and we'll cycle some rounds through it. All right, here we go. Like I said, hopefully the noise isn't too bad with the wind, but we'll see. So I got my little pouch here that I'm gonna shoot from, and this is just the Birdshot here, and by Federal. We'll see how it does. So loading this thing, it loads pretty easily. I haven't had any issues that I know of regarding loading the firearm. So let's see if I can find them all. And it does have a longer tube on it. I only grabbed 5. I should have grabbed some more so I could fully load it up. I'll do that with the next round. But yeah, chambered in 2 3/4 and 3-inch shells. I didn't bring any 3-inch with me today, but there you go. It's imported by Warriors Vault in Longwood, Florida, and it's made in Turkey. So your safety is right here, very predominant there, white and red. So we'll take the safety off, and here we go. We're going to cycle one in. Make sure I'm in a good shooting stance here for the cameras. All right, cycled one in fine. I'll cycle the rest of them in from the shoulder so you can see that. Here we go. I'm just shooting off into the distance. I think that's it. Yep. All right, as you can see there, yeah, it's cycled fine from the shoulder and stuff. I will say that the lever on this thing is a long reach. So when you have it up on your shoulder here, see if I can get this in the other camera. When you have it up on your shoulder, that's a pretty long reach for that. And it gets a little, their mechanism here, it's a little sloppy, but you know what? It's doing its trick. So I'll tell you what, I'll get some more shells here, and we'll cycle some Buckshot off into the distance, and then I got some targets we'll shoot at here. It doesn't eject the shells very far, so that's that. I have a cut on my finger I'm trying to avoid from doing some home improvement, so we'll see if I don't have to go get a Band-Aid or not. But let me grab some Buckshot, and we'll give that a try. All right, here we go. Got some Buckshot here. Barrel is heating up. I grabbed some more rounds of this. So there's one, and this is the Buckshot here. It's the Feder ammo. Yep, 1/8 ounce double-aught buck. So yeah, there we go. And there's 2, 3, 4. Might have to censor this. I don't know if YouTube likes me loading a shotgun. 5, 6, That's right. So, one in the chamber. So, 6 + 1. We're in fire mode. All right. I'm just going to do rapid into the distance here, and then we'll go to the targets. So, get myself in position. All right, here we go. That was the last one, so all right. As you can see there, the shell didn't eject really that far out. That one got hung up. If you've been watching, paying attention to the shells, I'll tell you what I'll do here. Let me do a real clip here of a close-up of that one, and you can see how far the shells go out. So here it is. All right. Hopefully I edited all that right. So like I said, the shells don't eject far, so there could be an issue if you're doing a pretty back-to-back burst there for whatever you're doing, hunting or whatever, self-defense, where you could get a shell not come all the way out before you're trying to load in the new one. So, but other than that, it's been cycling everything. Tell you what, I'm going to put some Buckshot in it. Got some clays set up over there on some stands. We're going to shoot those, so be right back. All right, here we go. I only brought 4 because I got 3 clays set up, and I gave myself 1 extra. Now I do have an open choke in this thing, and it does you can replace the choke with whatever. It comes with 3 of them. I think it comes with the open, the modified or an improved, and then the the whatever the last one is. I don't know. There's 3 of them. I should have brought the little box, but I always put the open choke in it because I'm always usually shooting slugs or buckshot through it. So, but anyhow, I don't do a lot of birdshot with shotguns other than just test them out. So, all right, got my clays set up over there. Got a camera looking at them. I'm gonna go over the shoulder with this one. We'll see how it does. Here we go. All right. All right, so yep, did pretty good. I'll tell you what, we'll go ahead and put some buckshot in it and put 3 more clays out, and we'll play with it one more time there, demonstrating it, and I'll give you some final thoughts on it. Be right back. All right, here we go. I only brought 3 rounds of the buckshot, so I gotta hit them, or yeah, taking a clay home with me. So here we go. All right, and safety is off, and here we go. Yep, 3 shots, and get in position here. All right. Well, looks like I'm taking a clay home with me. Oh well. So there you go. Black Aces Tactical 12 gauge lever action. I will say I've had this broke down and cleaned a couple times. You do need, if you don't have grease, if you don't have a lot of lever actions, you really need a tube of grease, not just lubricant, because lubricant's pretty viscous. It flows around and everything. You need something a lot more gelled up, like a grease. And a lot of these any places where you have things kind of sliding in around each other, especially in here with how tight that is, I usually use a lot of grease. I shouldn't say a lot, but I put a thin coat of grease on all the stuff that rubs together, just to get it until it breaks in and stuff. Then I might change up how much I use. But I have a number of lever actions, Henry's, a couple Rossi's, and grease is your friend when it comes to all the mechanisms there. So if you do have one of these and you have some problems with it, you might break it down when you put it back together. Ooh, that was a gust of wind. Put it back together, try getting some grease, and you can pick up a little tube. It's not that expensive. I think I picked mine up at Walmart, and you don't need anything fancy. And honestly, I use it really, I really only use that grease in lever actions. Other than shotguns, I'll put some, when you're putting the barrel in, I'll put a little bit there on that piece that slides into your receiver, just to make it easier to pull apart. And the other place I use grease is on 1911s, the barrel nut or whatever you call it when you slide it in. Sometimes after shooting it a while, if some dirt, debris gets up in there, it makes it a little difficult to take off. So I'll put some grease up there, just kind of make it a little easier for that thing to rotate off when I go to disassemble it. So, but anyhow, there you go. That's my thoughts. Black Ace's Tactical 12 gauge lever action shotgun. If you have one, you've been having problems with it, that sucks, I'm sorry. You might try that, you know, take it apart, cleaning it up, put some grease on it, but I haven't had any issues with mine other than this stock just, it shows everything. I got a couple nicks there from when it was in the gun case with something else, bringing it up to the range. So the synthetic, nothing to write home about. But other than that, I mean, it cycles for me and it works. And yep, that's my thoughts. So hopefully you like the video. Let me know, put some comments down in the comment section. But that's my thoughts. All right, y'all have a good day.